All right, so my origins in martial arts probably didn't start the best. We'll say that I joined for the wrong reasons, but became the right person. I joined when I was 21 years old. I had just been dumped a couple of years earlier and I was still very depressed. And I wanted to fight my ex-fiance's boyfriend, who was a very tall, very muscular person who claimed to be doing a lot of different martial arts. Originally, I wanted to take the martial art of Shaolin. I wanted to learn how to use the twin hook swords. And I met a capoeira martial art instructor who told me, they're wonderful weapons, but when are you going to use them? When I heard that, I started looking at things more practically, and I started researching different martial arts schools in my area. I had my choice. I had karate, I had taekwondo, I had some judo, some jiu-jitsu, but there was one that caught my eye, and it was called Kajikembo, which is a combination of karate, judo, jiu-jitsu, kenpo karate, southern style kung fu, and western boxing. I thought that would be the best for me because it would combine everything that I wanted to do into one super style. So I started taking Kajikembo, and I'll never forget, my first day I walked into the studio, and my instructor, who at the time was an 8th degree black belt, his name is Ron Esteller, he walked up to me and he said, when are you signing up? You've been casing this place out for 30 years. And I said, I guess I'm signing up today. So I signed up for the class, and I was there for about 7 years. After 7 years, his son took over, and his son wanted to take the dojo in a different direction. He wanted to go more toward the sports style martial arts, such as Muay Thai, boxing, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, submission wrestling. And after everything that I had been through, I realized that that wasn't where I wanted to be. I was good at hitting, but I wasn't good at taking a punch. So I decided to switch over to another school that was run by a sister student of Sifu Ron, whose name is Susan Myers. I trained there for a couple of years, then I had to leave due to night classes. While all this was going on, I was taking Tai Chi and Qigong from my instructor, Sifu William Dockery, who we will call Sifu Bill in other parts of the video. When I came back, because I was no longer working the night shift, Sifu Sue was not teaching the class at the head of the class anymore. She had switched to an assistant teacher to her instructor who had come out of retirement, Senior Grandmaster James Juarez, who a year later was promoted to Great Grandmaster, 10th degree black belt, which is the highest rank in our system. He is one of the few remaining students left of the founder of our system, Great Grandmaster Charles Gaylord, who passed away in the year 2009 at the age of 89. I started also doing the NESTA Mixed Martial Arts Conditioning Program, and that's what led me to this idea, is they asked the question of all their students, which is, why are we learning this? Not just because we're learning it, because someone told us to, but why? And that leads me to ask my friend Jalil to help me make these videos so that we can all understand why things are the way they are.